Mmm.
Today, I'm eating a dish that looks like somebody took pizza, looked at it, and said, not enough cheese. This is Khachapuri, a legendary bread boat from the country of Georgia that somehow contains bread, cheese, butter, and an egg all in the same place. Which means somebody woke up one morning and chose happiness. And honestly, I respect that. Now, if you've never heard of Khachapuri before, don't worry. The first time I saw it, I thought it was either a medieval weapon or the final boss of comfort food. Turns out it's comfort food. Although, I still wouldn't want to get hit with one. So what exactly is Khachapuri? Imagine freshly baked bread shaped into a boat. Now fill that boat with molten cheese. Then crack an egg into the middle. Then add a chunk of butter, because apparently moderation was not invited to this meeting. This particular version is called a Georgian Khachapuri, and it's one of the most famous foods in Georgia. And just look at it. The cheese is bubbling. The butter is melting. The egg is sitting there like it knows something we don't. This isn't food. This is an event. And the best part? You're not supposed to eat it immediately. First, you stir everything together. The egg, the butter, the cheese, all mixed into one glorious molten center. It's basically culinary alchemy. You start with ingredients. 5 seconds later, you've created something capable of changing your afternoon plans. Now here's what fascinates me. Khachapuri is deeply connected to Georgian culture. In fact, there are different versions all across the country. Different regions have their own styles, shapes, cheeses, and traditions. Some are round, some are stuffed, some are completely covered. And somehow, every version looks like it could improve your mood by at least 40%. These are not casual debates either. People have strong opinions. Somewhere in Georgia right now, two relatives are probably arguing about the correct cheese ratio. And honestly, they're both probably right. Now let's talk about the cheese situation. Because this is not a normal amount of cheese. This is the kind of cheese quantity that makes your doctor suddenly interested in your hobbies. Look at this stretch. Look at this pull. At some point, the cheese stops behaving like food and starts behaving like industrial equipment. It's incredible. And somehow the bread keeps everything together. The outside is golden and slightly crisp. The inside stays soft and warm. It's basically a cheese delivery system designed by professionals. Now let's talk about the smell. Fresh bread, warm butter, rich melted cheese. Everything coming together in one giant cloud of comfort. This doesn't smell like restaurant food. This smells like somebody's grandmother spent 3 hours making sure you leave happy. All right, first bite. Oh, okay, I understand. I completely understand. The bread is soft and fresh. The cheese is rich and creamy. The butter makes everything even more luxurious. The egg ties it all together. Every ingredient is doing exactly what it needs to do. Nobody is overcomplicating anything. Nobody is trying to impress you with unnecessary tricks. It's just simple ingredients performing at an absurdly high level. This is comfort food with confidence. And the dangerous thing about Khachapuri is that it keeps getting better. You tell yourself you'll stop after one bite, then another, then another. Then suddenly you're staring at an empty bread boat wondering where your self-control went. This dish is persuasive. Now let's be honest. People pretend they're eating Khachapuri for the bread. People pretend they're eating it for tradition. People pretend they're eating it for cultural appreciation. Meanwhile, everyone is secretly here for the molten cheese center. I see what's happening, and I support it. What I love most about Khachapuri is that it doesn't apologize for what it is. It's rich, it's indulgent, it's comforting. It's not trying to be healthy. It's not trying to be trendy. It's simply trying to be delicious. And it succeeds aggressively. This is family food, celebration food, cold weather food. I've had a long day and need something amazing food. And honestly, any culture that looked at bread, cheese, butter, and eggs and thought, yes, put them all in a boat, deserves respect. My final Raymond rating? The bread, elite. The cheese, legendary. The butter, absolutely unnecessary. And therefore, absolutely essential. Overall, 11 out of 10. Would gladly sink this boat again. This has been Raymond Eats. Now excuse me while I spend the rest of the day thinking about cheese. Where should Raymond eat next?